What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pristine Auto Clean YouTube channel. And today behind me we have a brand new Camaro SS in here for a 3-year ceramic coating, wheels off detail. We're going to be cleaning the barrels, coating the faces, coating the calipers, and anything else high heat with C5 wheel armor. And all right, guys, we got this Camaro SS all jacked up safely, 4 jacks underneath it. As always, if you're gonna do this on your own, I am not responsible. If you drop your car jacking it up, drop it on the jack stands. It's all on you. All right, guys, so if you are gonna do this on your own, a little tech tip from me, always mark the orientation of your wheels, because if you don't, they could have balanced the wheel that took a lot of weight and they decided to throw it in the rear, since your rear wheels don't really notice a shake as much as a front wheel would in your steering wheel. So I always mark them, reinstall them in the same location, especially if directional and staggered wheels and whatnot. So it's always a good rule of thumb to follow. All right, guys, our next step, we got the wheels off. We're going to give them a thorough iron remover and bath, basically just a thorough decon. I already hit these wheels twice on the car, but the product we're going to be using today is GTECHNIQ W6 iron and general fallout remover. We're also going to pair that with a carbon collective brush. And feel free to use as much of this stuff as you want. It's a little pricey, but you want to make sure you have a clean substrate to apply a coating to. Just provides better longevity in the long run. And if you haven't noticed, I do everything by the book. All right, guys, so we're going to start with the application of C5, and we have our wheels thoroughly decontaminated, air dried. As you can see, there's still a little bit of water remnants up there. We'll go around with the terry towel, we'll wipe that dry. We're going to clean both sides at once, that way we don't get any overspray with the Car Pro Eraser. This is actually not Car Pro Eraser, this is just a 70-30 mix of isopropyl alcohol. Well, a little bit cheaper than Car Pro Eraser, but it works just as good. I've had no issues with it. We got 2 clean towels, same way you'd paint a car. As far as wax and grease removing, you want to make sure there's no streaks, no foreign contaminants on it. As you can see, there is still a little bit of residual water. We're also gonna force dry this with the blowgun. That way we get all the residual water out. And I'll put you guys in time lapse for the cleaning, and then we'll move on to the coating process. Don't be afraid to spray this very liberally. The cleaner the surface, the better. Not that these are dirty in any way. This is just an extra step to make sure we get the best bond between our substrate and our wheel armor. And like I said before, the better the prep work, the better the outcome. I don't care what you're doing. It's just how it goes. Now, if you are going to reuse a bottle, you see how it's got all dried ceramic in there. Do not pour this on the applicator. Like that. Dip it in. Pull it out. So we had like an extra 3 milliliters left in here. Why not use it? And just apply it. And then basically spread it around and go to town. I like to do about a half a wheel at a time. just ensures that we don't miss any high spots or anything. This stuff comes off very, very easy, but I like to make sure that it does flash appropriately. A lot of videos I see out there say apply and wipe off immediately. But as you can see, we have from here to here coated. I'm gonna let this sit for about 30 seconds. Put our applicator down in a nice clean area. As you can see, it's clean. And we'll go ahead and we'll start the wiping off process. Always start where you first apply the ceramic and work your way around. That way everything flashes at the appropriate time. And you always want to wipe a little bit over where you started. That way you ensure you have no high spots. High spot is just dried ceramic that wasn't leveled properly. I don't have an issue with it, but I have seen horror stories about people who have had issues with it, and most of the time it's just from inexperienced people. And it happens, we all have to learn somewhere, so, you know, you can always polish it off, worst case scenario. And like I said, we go a little bit past. This towel's our level. We go to our final wipe towel. This is a very, very easy to use product. Phenomenal results. I can't speak good enough about this product. It's a go-to on any brand new vehicle protection package. Applicator, a little bit more ceramic, and we start again. Alright, and that's one face coated. We're going to go ahead and coat the barrel. I typically coat the barrels in one shot. It's just much easier. I grab 30 mils just because it's cheaper, and we usually end up having a little bit left over. Gives you instructions, nice little sticker. I don't know. And another good thing to know is, so if you have a customer with brand new wheels and they have not got balanced yet, I highly suggest you have them get the wheels balanced prior, because I ran into issues where I did my own wheels, took it to the tire guy, and my wheel weights would not stick. No matter what he did, he could not get them to stick. That's how good this product is. But just another little tidbit of information I have learned, and I'd like to pass it on to you guys. That way, you know, you're informed, and I don't know, if we can learn from my mistakes. Not that it's a mistake, but you know, something you should definitely think about. As you can see, I don't know if you really can, but ceramic's flashing right now. Go ahead and start wiping it off. And now we just repeat this process on the rest of the wheels. We got 3 left to go. I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse. Alright guys, I forgot to film it, but we got these calipers all cleaned and everything, and we're just going to go around now, and while we get the wheels off, we're going to coat them with C5. It's high heat. We'll also do the exhaust tips while we're here. Just try to work efficiently. Also, if you get an intricate caliper, you can apply this stuff via airbrush. I do from time to time, but all you keyboard warriors come out and attack me with this, I know my tool. I know the torque it puts out on the lowest setting, which it is on. This gun puts out about 80 foot-pounds. I do not have a high flow fitting on it, so I'm not worried about over-tightening them. I'm just going to snug them. One nugga-dugga. That's it. I'm going to use a calibrated torque wrench, Snap-on, best quality in the world. So before all you keyboard warriors jump down my throat, just know there's a reason why I'm doing it. Alright, so factory wheel torque spec on a 2021 Camaro is 140 foot-pounds. Not sure if you can see it. Alright guys, that's a wrap on the C4 tutorial. Got this thing all dialed in, crystal lacquered. It's looking mean. It's insane looking. Just top coated it and just pulling it outside for a final sun check. We'll deliver it today. And I didn't film an outro, so I figured I'd just show you guys the completed car. There it is once again. And I just want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment if you want to see something below. You know, any how-tos, anything like that. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.